everybody is doing well. This holiday season is my favorite time of the year and I'm so excited. So getting to this video, I went on Facebook and I asked all my friends what they wanted to see next. I gave them 4 different options of 4 different tutorials and this was a highly requested one. Not to worry, Facebook friends, the other ones are coming, just in a different order. This was a highly requested one, which is how do I prevent my eyeliner from smudging and smearing? And this is a problem that a lot of people have because I've been getting this question a lot, and this is why I made this one of the options, because it is really hard to keep your eyeliner in place. So through all these years of being a makeup artist and through trials and tribulations, I learned some tips and tricks on how to prevent it. And I'm going to be showing y'all how to do a smoky eye without any smudging and smearing, outer corners as well. Waterline, which is a very popular one, and also eyeliner as your pencil eyeliner, as your upper lash line eyeliner. So that is probably the most popular one. And there's also going to be a mini tutorial of smoky eye on how to just really just use one eyeshadow and one brush if you want to, and create an amazing smoky eye just like the one I have right now. Super easy, super fun, super quick. I hope that you all enjoy this. If you all want to see more tutorials, please subscribe and you'll be notified. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch my videos, and let's get this video started. Alright everybody, so to start with, I do highly recommend a primer. I don't cut corners on my primers. You can use any other kinds of brands as far as your eyeshadows go, but it is essential to use a very good primer. I recommend the Urban Decay Primer Potions. I like the other one as well that's matte, has no color to it. The Lorac one is very good as well. This will help with the creasing, the smudging, and all that good stuff. So even if you're not wearing eyeshadow, still wear a primer on your lid and under your eyes as well. So I'll be creating different examples of eyeliner because everybody wears it different. Some like it under the eyes, some like it on top. So trying to get an eyeliner that's waterproof or smudge proof. But then if you go with those 2 kinds of liners, you will have a hard time creating a smoky eye. So I go with one that's in between, which is the MAC Graph Black. And this pencil is really good. But if your eyelids are very oily, then I do recommend going with the smudge proof or waterproof liner. I am then going to be applying my first example, which is going to be on the waterline, which is a question I get a lot. Apply your liner on your waterline, and as you can see, it goes in between the lashes a little bit, which is something you might want. So I'll go ahead and apply this on my waterline, just like that. You kind of extend it as well, just so it doesn't look awkward. What you do is you take an angled brush, you take the same eyeshadow color as your liner. So in this case, I'm going to be using a matte black eyeshadow with an angled brush, a very fine detailed angled brush, not a fluffy one. You're going to be pressing this on as close to the lash line as possible to set your liner. You don't want to look like a raccoon, I understand. So I'm going to just apply a little bit in between the lashes. When applying your eyeshadow on your liners, make sure that you dab on and press on lightly instead of using a swiping motion. Just like that. So there you have it. You can just leave it like that. It'll stay, but it can smudge a little bit. So what I like to do next is take a very small brush, kind of like the MAC 228, which is a really small mini eyeshadow brush. Take the powder that I used to set my foundation. In this case, I'm going to be using a MAC powder that's the same color as my skin. Take the tip, grab a little bit of that powder, dab a little bit. Now, quick tip, for those of you that are starting to have fine lines under your eyes, don't apply a lot of powder. You want to just stick to the waterline area. Otherwise, the powder, if you apply it all over, it'll really dry out your skin and it'll really bring out the fine lines. So I'll go ahead and take that, and right under that black eyeshadow that we put, we're gonna go ahead and dab on some of our translucent powder or your setting powder. Now, our second example is going to be eyeliner on your upper lash line. This is something my sister loves to do, but she finds it a little bit difficult working with liquid liner. So we're gonna go ahead and work with a pencil liner, just like the one we just used. I'm using the same exact one. We're gonna go ahead and apply our line. There we go. Okay, so there's our liner. We're gonna go ahead and take the same angled brush and the same color eyeshadow as our liner. If you're using blue, get blue eyeshadow. In this case, I'm using a matte black eyeshadow. Then go ahead and take your matte black eyeshadow and line your liner. This is something I do even in my tutorials. I love the effect because it's not harsh like liquid liner, but it definitely looks softer and still there. If you want a more winged out effect, go ahead and take a little bit more eyeshadow and wing it out. And there you go. Beautiful eyeliner application. It's flawless, it's not very harsh, and at the same time, it'll stay on for hours to come. To make it last longer, you can also apply these steps twice, meaning apply your eyeliner, pack on some eyeshadow to set it, apply some more eyeliner, and do another coat of eyeshadow over it. This will create an extremely long wearing eyeliner, and it'll help you, for those of you that go to work outside or maybe keep it on for many hours to come. Those are great tips. It's going to be a smoky eye. I love smoky eye, or for those of you that like applying eyeshadow on the outer corners and you're like, oh, I hope it doesn't smudge. Go ahead and follow these steps and it'll be easy. So let's go ahead and take our liner again. You want to go ahead and apply this all over, create your raccoon eyes as some people call it. A very essential thing is we like to keep our eyes well moisturized, but this can also affect the eyeliner smudging. So remember to use moisturizers that are oil-free if you have very oily lips. So go ahead and take your MAC brush in 219, which is a smudger brush. It's very pointy, okay? Take the same eyeshadow as your liner, which is black. Begin on packing it on by kind of pressing it lightly. And then circular motions, just small circular motions. Blend it out. Don't worry, because this is a perfect example. You see how it's kind of smeared a little bit? Don't worry about that. That'll create the perfect smoky effect. Something like this. This one's the Marabella Small Crease. Taking a black eyeshadow. Just go ahead and put it on the outer corners. Now I'm making it dramatic. You don't have to do this. You could just follow the same steps with smaller brushes to kind of keep it just on the outer corners very lightly, I guess you could say. You can also go back and take a blending brush or an eyeshadow brush like this one. Take the same powder that I told you of earlier, which is the same color, or your setting powder. Take a little bit, just like that, and apply it right on top. It'll create a really nice blended look. See how it creates almost like a really nice blend with your own skin color. For those of you that have contacts, go ahead and use a pencil eyeliner like the one I did by MAC, because it really doesn't have small particles. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about, where you kind of get little black balls sometimes and it makes your eye go crazy. Try using something that's very smooth, similar to this MAC one. I know it's pricey, but you won't need to get another one for a while. Alright everybody, so this is the tutorial. I hope that you all found this helpful. I hope that you all give these tips a try. I know for those of you that work long hours, this will be essential. So I hope it helps you guys out. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch my videos. Please take the time to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see y'all very soon with more tutorials. Happy holidays to everybody. Be safe. Bye.